I want to take you to a story. So back in the day, as an entrepreneur, I started this thing called Glory Mixed Martial Arts Apparel, and I started getting to the local mixed martial arts community and industry here. It's called Glory.
Quest for Glory.
Quest for Glory.
Yeah.
And I was a major sponsor. And this guy walks in, in shorts and a t-shirt, and he has a hanger with like that zipper thing covering it. I was like, hey, yo, what's up, man? What are you up to here? Yeah, I was called here to be a backup ring announcer because they don't really have anyone. So, I was sitting at this section where it was like the sponsor section, and he was about 5 seats away from me. During this fight, I don't know who this guy was, but he fucking sucked. And I'm sitting there just like cringing, and I'm like, he was reading the wrong names. The promoter goes, yo, Ryan, get ready. This guy suits up, takes control. Man, it's like Ryan, the ring announcer, born that day.
To give you a little bit of insight on that whole situation, so like, as you know, like as we were sharing earlier, I came up in hip hop. I came up as an MC, as a rapper. So like, getting in front of crowds with a microphone, like, that's kind of second nature, and I like doing it. And I've been a lifelong martial arts and fight fan. I bumped into the promoter for Quest for Glory at the MMA Expo. It was a week before, and like they were doing like the UFC card. The main event was Dos Santos versus Carwin. So I bumped into the promoter. I asked him, did you need a ring announcer? He's like, no, I already have one, but like, here's some free tickets. Come out to the show. A week later, I come out to the Croatian Cultural Center where they're doing the fights. I brought like, my dress clothes with me just in case. I didn't know that like I would get like that chance with something in the packet with me anyway. So I brought it with me. Yep, the promoter came up to me and said, hey man, like this guy, he's not doing a great job. You want to try it? And I said, yeah, sure, let's do it. Now the funniest part about all of this, I knew nothing. I didn't know any of the staff. I didn't know any of the fighters. I literally met everyone as they were walking out, right? So like I had like a little notepad and a pen. I learned their name. I learned all that stuff right there on the spot. And then the worst part, when a fight went to a decision, I had to go to every judge and count the scorecard myself. So like I had to do math, and I'm like, even with simple math, I'm horrible. At the end of the day, I did my very best. I thought I did okay than what I am now, right?
Yeah.
But like they liked me enough that I kept doing it, and I've been doing fights since.
He just brought this type of energy that just made you want to watch those fights.